everyone. Good to see you all here today. Today, as I said, I'm going to be showing off Orphea on the PTR. Woohoo! I got a chance to play with her a little bit earlier today. She is adorable. She is quite fun. She's fast. Very decent little assassin here. Very decent damage. So we're gonna check her out. Hollenvar had a thing come up in personal matters, so he just wants to take some time to himself tonight. He doesn't really want to be around people or do anything, so I will be respecting that, and he will not be on stream tonight. So I'm gonna be all by my lonesome, unless any of you want to show up. Hint, hint. And yeah, thank you, Alpheus. Thank you so much. And speaking of Hollenvar, I know a lot of people left me on Twitter today because I made a tweet about it. It's a little controversial. I know there's a lot of people who have very strong politics when it comes to the migrant caravan passing through Central America. But the fact is, I have this wonderful man in uniform with a badge whom I love. And violence is going to follow things like that. Doesn't matter if it comes from the migrants themselves, doesn't matter if it comes from the alleged militant groups they're reported to be picking up, doesn't matter if it even comes from the military and law enforcement that meets them along the way. It doesn't matter who it comes from. It doesn't. It's not like the migrants are terrorists, but it doesn't matter, because violence follows things like that. And if that means the man that I love gets put to a riskier post and has to carry a firearm to help keep his state and his city safe, then yeah, I'm gonna worry, and I'm not gonna want people politicking my emotions and my fears and my love. I can't handle that. I just can't. So I felt it was better to just tweet about it today, warn you about it today, that I have someone I care about who's in a position like that, and whatever your politics are, I don't want to hear it, because I don't care. I don't care about the politics. I care about him. That's all I care about. So I'll be thinking of him while I'm streaming this here today. And thank you to everyone who has stayed with me, whatever your politics are. Thank you, everyone who stayed with me. Even if you disagree with me in your politics, that's fine. I don't care, because you know I'm not about the politics. Thank you for staying with me, because you understand that I'm not coming from a place of politics. I'm coming from a place of love and concern, because that is all that matters to me. That is all that matters to me. And those of you that have left, thank you for being respectful in your leaving. Thank you. But those of you that stay, thank you. You the best. Let's get this going, shall we? Oh, you're bruising you're nursing a bruised knuckle? Aw. That's awful, Alpheus. That is awful. All right, now Orphea, she has some default skins. Despite having 5 different colorations of her default skin, her hallowed skin is not one that comes in the default. It looks all Halloweeny. And her verdant skin, that's all dressed in green with red hair, that is also not something that is in the default coloring. Her spiffy bundle skins are not available for getting until it actually goes live. But it's some really funny high school stuff, Heroes High. Now, originally, the first iteration of this particular color of her skin on the PTR, it was purple. It was a lot more purple than this. They changed it to a kind of burgundy color, and I really like the burgundy a lot better than the purple. Burgundy is beautiful. Here, she looks kind of like she's dressed up like a Valentine, but her eyes and hair remind me of a Death Knight, so it's like a Valentine dress Death Knight. This is her default skin. This is what she looks like in lore. Kind of a black and gold with dusky purple trimmings. White blonde hair, red eyes. Guess who else has white blonde hair and red eyes? Ashe. Ashe in Overwatch. So something about girls with sleek, straight, white blonde hair and red eyes is going around Blizzard lately. As you will see, I have all the goodies from BlizzCon. Got the character portrait. Got the Nexus Razor Grin mount. The BlizzCon 2018 banner, which has a swirling puddle of water. And the shark, and you got the shark spray. Not going to give her any spiffy announcers. We're just going to go with whatever the default announcer is. Have some fun with that. Let's see. Put you back in that. Yes. Good girl. Okay, let's go over her abilities. Shadow Waltz. Hitting a hero with Shadow Waltz. Let's see. After half a second, deal 150 damage to enemies in a line. And yes, it is in a line. It's not like a whip. It's a straight preset line. So not like Oriel. Hitting a hero with Shadow Waltz sets its cooldown to 2 seconds, refunds 25 mana, and causes Orphea to dash a short distance upon moving. And you will see the little bar that indicates you can move. It's very good for her mobility. Chomp. After a short delay, deal damage to nearby enemies in front of Orphea. I have to say, after playing with her, it's actually not a terribly strong melee ability. It isn't. She's still rather weak. So augmenting that with talents is kind of a must. Hello, my little pixie. I already did my meditation for the day, baby. No, Mommy's streaming now.
Can we do it together?
We can do some more meditating later after I'm done streaming.
But we can swim together.
Maybe later, honey. Come on. Do you want to say hi to the stream before you have to go?
No.
All right, then you have to go now.
Okay.
Okay. You can say hi.
How about the poop song to go star? A B O. Poop 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 poop. Twinkle twinkle little star, how I wonder what you are. Up 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 so high, up and diamond in the sky. Twinkle twinkle little star, how I saw my ABCs.
All right. See that? That's Orphea.
What is it?
She's a princess.
Oh, Orphea. Can we see a pink one? A pink one.
That's about as pink as it gets for right now, honey.
Okay. Can they pink?
Uh,
there's pink. I see pink. I
Yes,
see pink.
yes, she has pink and pinkish purple abilities.
But I see pink. Now I have to go now.
Yeah, you have to go now. Don't forget to shut the door behind you, sweetie.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you.
It's not locked, it's just a little tough. You good? Okay, I love you. Bye-bye. That was my youngest, ladies and gentlemen. Squishy Dormy, also known as the Sugar Plum Fairy. All right. So, yeah, that's Chomp. Dread. Release a wave of dread that deals damage to enemies hit, and dread erupts about 3/4 of a second after reaching the end of its path, dealing damage and slowing enemies in the area by 25% for 2 seconds. It's a pretty solid ability. Augmenting this with talents can't go wrong. Really good. Now, Overflowing Chaos is her trait. Hitting an enemy hero with a basic ability grants 1 chaos. Chaos can stack up to 3 times. While Orphea has chaos, her basic attacks against heroes consumes all chaos, dealing 50% increased damage per stack and healing her for 100% of the damage dealt. I really feel that the devs can tweak the UI a little bit better to show how chaos is spent, how it's used, how it works, because currently all you can see is a stack of like 3 orbs by her health bar, and you don't really know what to do with it. You don't really know how to maximize it. You don't even know when, where, or why it goes away or is being spent. You just know that it's there. So I think something to visually better understand could be implemented here. I would like to see the devs do that. Her 2 ethereals. No, her 2 heroics. Eternal Feast. I really like this one. After a short delay, deal 210 damage in an area. Eternal Feast repeats every second as long as it hits an enemy hero. This is great. It is absolutely great, especially for denying the enemies your objective. Crushing Jaws. After a short delay, pull enemies in an area towards the center, dealing damage and stunning them. I have not had a chance to mess around with it, but the short delay upon which it triggers to snare and stun enemies is really not my thing. I like to just go at it with the damage, but since its delay is actually shorter than Eternal Feast by 1/4 of a second, I might try that for one of the games here. So we'll check that out at some point, I'm sure. On point. Shadow Waltz deals an increased 50% damage to enemies hit by its end. This is very good if you're catering to a specific playstyle, one that I tend to do better not trying to do. It's something that bugs me. Growing Nightmare. Each hero hit by the Wave of Dread increases the damage of its eruption by 25%. I found this one is pretty solid. It really, really, really makes the Wave of Dread a very solid thing to have right out the gate. Ancestral Strength. Non-heroic abilities deal 25% more damage to stunned, rooted, silenced, or slowed enemies and grant 1 additional chaos when hitting heroes. Again, still not that much understanding of the chaos system or the chaos resource, and it's pretty conditional. Things have to be stunned, rooted, silenced, or slowed. So if you want to, go ahead, but it's not my first choice. Allegrissimo pairs very well with On Point. Hitting heroes with the end of Shadow Waltz sets its cooldown to 1 second. Unfortunately, this conflicts with what I've found to be the better choice for mobility. Backbiter. If Chomp hits a hero, Orphea immediately dashes a short distance backwards. I have found this to be a lifesaver because you are using Chomp when you are either clearing up pockets of minions or you've got somebody in your face. You really want to get away from whoever is in your face. So, despite how On Point deals extra damage to enemies hit by the tip, the very end, and Allegrissimo both catering to that particular style, you have to focus on making sure you get the distance between yourself and other heroes right. You have to make sure for maximum benefit that somebody gets hit by that clawed, shadowy tip by the end. I can't do that. It's too much brain work, too much focus, too much frustration for me if I fail to do that. So I cannot take Allegrissimo and On Point. I could take On Point, but it doesn't really synergize so much with anything but Allegrissimo, as far as I found, and it doesn't technically reward you much other than the cooldown reduction. Whereas it doesn't matter which of these talents you take. Backbiter, I mean, you chomp, you backbite. Next thing you know, with that backwards movement, you are now perfectly at range to hit whoever is on the end of your shadow waltz with that clawed tip. So it makes you wonder, why would you have these two on the same tier when this could so easily set you up for this? I mean, I guess that's the trade-off, right? Fright. Dread's Slow also applies to enemies in Dread's path and stacks up to 50%. This is not bad, but like I said, Backbiter is the lifesaver. It will save you from having people in your face. This I have still a little bit more experimentation to do with, I think. Insatiable. Hitting a hero with Chomp sets its cooldown to 2 seconds. Pretty good. This one's a quest, Ravenous Hunger, which is so far the only one I've experimented with. Minions that die within 1.5 seconds of being hit by Chomp permanently increase its damage by 3 and heal Orphea for 60. Heroes that die increase its damage by 60 and heal Orphea for 25% of her maximum health. I have found that little bit of healing to be pretty good. Plus, it is a permanent increase to the damage of Chomp, and it keeps stacking up and up and up. There is no limit. It just keeps going up throughout the entire game. Mind Devourer. Hitting heroes with Dread increases its damage by 5 up to 200. After hitting 40 heroes, hitting an enemy hero with Dread's Eruption sets its cooldown to 6 seconds and refunds 50 mana. That takes a lot of tricky work focusing on Dread. If you want to focus on Dread, by all means take this because you know what you want. If you don't, then experiment with the other two. Already covered the heroics. Determination. After dashing with Shadow Waltz, Orphea gains 50 spell armor, stacking up to 2 times. While Orphea has Determination, her physical damage is increased by 15%. This is a great defensive talent. It really is. It's a great defensive talent. Abyssal Symbiosis. Hitting a hero with Chomp instantly grants Orphea maximum chaos. Again, how is chaos spent? How is chaos consumed? Apparently it is on the abilities, but it is still not clearly shown how or why or what triggers it. Just that it increases your damage. So you could take this, try this. It's still not clear quite how chaos works, but you can do this. Now, this is the one that I like the best. Invasive Miasma. Activate to deal 150 damage to all nearby enemies after 2 seconds. For each hero hit, heal for 182 and gain 1 chaos. So this is an AoE no matter what, but extra benefit when done in the midst of heroes. This is great because it takes your already pretty good trait and makes it activatable for a heal. I love that. I absolutely love that. So this is what I take. Bond of Anguish. Shadow Waltz deals bonus damage to heroes equal to 3% of their maximum health, healing Orphea for 50% of damage dealt. I have not taken this one. I have taken the other two and decided that they were really not so good. So I will be taking this one for my other games because I really like the idea of that extra heal. Healing is good. Dead Magic. Basic attacks that consume chaos. Again, how do you trigger the consumption of chaos? Ignore armor and deal 115 spell damage to all enemies around the target. That's great. It makes it an AoE. It makes your basic attacks an AoE, but there's really no nothing to show you how you can control that. Not at this point. Lurking Terror was the first thing I played around with after Dread erupts, and for 2 seconds after, activate to cast Chomp from the eruption area. Does not share a cooldown with Chomp. It's pretty neat. Unfortunately, it has a 30-second cooldown. So even if you cast Dread and it erupts again, you can't just activate this at the eruption site. It's a pain to have to work with when it's on cooldown. It makes it very much a time windowed ability. I think it should just have no cooldown and just be usable after you've used Dread, because Dread itself has a cooldown. Having a double cooldown just makes no sense to me. And final tier of talents, Monster Within. Eternal Feast grants 1 chaos each time it hits a hero, while Eternal Feast is active, or if his attack speed is increased by 50. Sounds good. I haven't played around with it. Might. Engulfing Oblivion. Crushing Jaws reduces the armor if heroes hit for 2 seconds. Takedown set its cooldown to 5 seconds. That's a pretty solid talent if you take Engulfing Oblivion. That makes it more effective. Here's one that I keep taking, Eldritch Conduit. Each chaos consumed increases Orphea's spell power by 5% up to 50%. After reaching the maximum bonus, the spell power is further increased by an additional 50%, last 10 seconds. I tend to take this not only because the other two are just very heroic specific. I take this because 1, extra spell power is great. 2, this actually does show something about when your chaos is consumed. You see a little purple resource bar down on your screen, and it shows you the stacking spell power of the consumed chaos. So I really like that because it gives me that visual showing me I have chaotic power now. And who doesn't love chaotic power? Really? Final Toccata. It is another dance move ability. It's another activated ability, and it also has a 30-second cooldown. Activate to instantly reset the cooldown of Shadow Waltz. For the next 6 seconds, dashing with Shadow Waltz resets the cooldown. That's if you want to keep blipping all over the map. It's fine if you don't. It's fine if you do. So that is her talents. That is her abilities. That is her skins and things. I've been talking for a fair number of minutes now here. So I will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. I love you all. Give me a second here. And I'm back. Okay. You guys ready to do this? Let's go.
For the Nexus.
Ooh, Infernal Shrines. I love the Diablo maps. Still haven't done my reaction response video for Diablo Immortal. I need to do that.
Next to you.
I can tell you've been fighting here for a long time, champion.
I like that interaction. Meriden says, "Can't believe I'm fighting next to you." She says, "I can tell you've been fighting here for a long time, champion."
The battle begins in...
I guess he's not okay with fighting with a little girl?
5, 4...
I mean, what's wrong with fighting with a little girl? Especially when that little girl can hold her own and kick ass, eh?
I know.
I really wonder who voice acted Orphea. She has a lovely voice. Come forth, meatbags.
Just go away and don't come back. There's darkness out there.
Ta-da! See how her dashing goes? Oops, accidentally chomped. Yay! I slew ETC. Look at her action animation. She's just throwing balls of chaos, slinging them at the minions there. Run!
Too easy.
You can chop minions. They will take damage. You could also use Dread on minions. They will take damage from that too.
We need a strategy.
Choose a talent.
Chomp. Haha!
I won't miss your
Backbiter.
face.
Excellent.
Easy enough.
Oh, watch this. All in a line.
Shrine acts. Prepare yourselves for the slaughter.
How convenient. It's right here. Look at that glow. Oh, the glow.
There must be a reason for this.
And see, there's the little
Activate the shrine.
Oh, wow.
Slay its guardians.
right mouse button to activate. Oh, they're talking about the shrine. I thought they were suddenly saying I could right mouse button to activate the chaos. Chomp.
You never know what I'm
I chomp guardians. Shit, I'm out of mana. so mobile. I love it.
I cast a large
Save me! Somebody! Damn it, I died.
Best you again.
Those fools cannot best you again. Alright. Ravenous hunger.
I don't want to do that again.
You were saying, Tychus? How's the stream looking, by the way, Alpheus? I know there's more people watching the stream here, but you're the only one lurking in the chat, as far as I can see. So, how's the stream look?
You have bound a frozen punisher to our service. Utilize them. Time to advance in the other direction.
Aha! Gotcha, Malfurion. Oh, she said, yes, I am my father's daughter. Her father being the phenomenally smooth asshole, the Raven Lord.
I cast a large shadow.
Those War Drums by Thrall. Now, if you're seeing that little triple orb right there, where my health and mana bar is, that shows chaos.
There's darkness out there.
Let's see. Eternal Feast. I'm going to show you Eternal Feast first. Get back behind my meat bags. Haha. Damn you! You escaped.
On the
You
right
shall
again.
not escape. Shit! Nah, nah, nah. I was totally facing a not good direction when I did that. Ta-da!
Too easy. Today's my day. There must be a reason for this.
I am the Sharky. Chomp you all. It just now occurred to me. She is the Sharky. She chomps everyone.
This is what it takes. Just go away and don't come back.
Just go away and don't come back.
The shrine will be ready soon.
Alright. Clean up the meat bags. Boom!
Let's get out of here.
Hearth out for some mana. And
Easy enough.
head to the shrine.
Activate it now! The heavens will fall before us! Enemy slain.
Aha! Invasive miasma it is. Chomp, chomp, chomp the guardian. Chomp, 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 chomp.
Go away and don't come back. There must be a reason for this.
Let the heavens fall before our mortar punisher.
Woohoo!
Go away and don't come back.
Ta-da!
Fort destroyed.
That was good. That was really good.
Killing spree. Yes.
The Nexus has got little signal.
Boom! Ha!
You need a strength.
She is a monster.
I'm annoyed now.
The lady's a monster.
Is there?
Hey!
I know what I'm
Eh. Material's so rude, blowing up on me like that.
Choose a talent.
What talent shall I choose? Ah, yes. The healing. We like this.
Go away and don't come back.
Got a problem with the stream, keeps freezing and rebuffing.
There's
Is that,
darkness out
do you
there.
think that's your computer or Twitch or something? Because that is hella unfortunate, whatever it is. Pins and Screws is having it with all the streams he's tried to watch. Then it's very likely a Twitch thing, because if it's not just you, it's also Pins and Screws, then something's going on here. You can also use Dread to damage keeps and towers. Chomp.
Finally went right. Too easy. The Nexus just got a little safer.
Haha. Yeah. Something's up then.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, something's up if Pins and Screws is having these problems with all the streams that he's watching.
Shrine. It will be made to serve us.
Easy enough.
Because as far as I can see, the video only freezes up if I tab out of the game. But that's normal because I saw that in Xsplit. I'm trying to do this with OBS again. Boom!
Training.
There must be a reason.
Get away from him. No. Don't let him blow up on you. Ta-da!
Good. This arcane punisher shall
Arcane Punisher!
Easy enough.
annihilated.
Kaboom.
Today's my day. That's impressive.
Untouchable. Paralyze them.
There's darkness out there. I guess I am the strongest one.
Triple kill.
Away from me, Tyrael.
Supposed
Damn
to be
you.
Scary. You're a bother.
You're a bother. Now you see how that purple bar mechanic looks with the chaos. You can actually understand some of what's going on here. Yar! Feel my darkness.
Heaven's forces have slain our Punisher.
Yikes, I can't do this alone. Who's alive? Who's alive? Are we just going it? We're going it. Okay, we're going it.
Annihilated.
We are going it.
Easy enough.
Go that core. Chomp. I chomped the core. Ah, you're about to hop in a voice? Awesome, man. I'll meet you there.
MVP.
Hey,
Yay, I got MVP! I got MVP. I got MVP.
I saw. Yeah,
So,
we're having,
Other than the loading and the rebuffing, when it does play, does it look okay?
no, it's like a still image.
God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn OBS. Ugh.
Yep.
Whew. What do you
At
think?
first, I thought it was just my internet, and then Pins and Screws brought it up in the Discord here,
Okay.
so it might be either
I'm
a program.
I'm going to restart the stream with Xsplit
All right.
because that tends to work better with Heroes of the Storm than OBS. I tried to get back to it for today, but clearly that's not gonna work.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna have to smash the two videos together for what I've done for the stream somehow. All right. Yeah. Okay, sorry guys, we'll be back in a second. It's still stopping recording.
Oh, that was, yeah, when you, and I heard that on the stream.
Yeah.
For some reason.
So, this is my Orphea build, ladies and gentlemen. Please enjoy. Okay. Let's try this again with Xsplit.
Heroes of the Storm, why must it be such pain?
Yeah, right?
Also on my end,
Yeah.
because I'm trying to mess around on the PTR right now, but I'm also having to constantly alt-tab out to check various things. And right now it just up and froze on me. Oh, you quit that. Yes. Okay, gonna do this the hard way, so I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Hello, everyone. We're back. I'm so sorry about that. Open broadcast software just was not working out, so here it is again. We'll see if anything can be salvaged of the first part of the stream. And hopefully I can still salvage the hero guide part. I really hope I can. I am so sorry about that.
And I return.
Hey, hopefully this works. It tends to work slow-ish, but at least it's watchable when I do it with Xsplit. Blah. So this right here is my Orphea build. Growing Nightmare, Backbiter, Ravenous Hunger, Eternal Feast, Invasive Miasma. Although I think I could possibly choose a different talent here because all the enemy heroes run away as soon as I activate Invasive Miasma. Smart AIs. Bond of Anguish, Eldritch Conduit. Yep, that's my build. If you want to copy it and play around with it, feel free. Okay, so since we already went over her abilities, her talents, her skins in the first part of the stream, and I'm going to have to try and salvage it later, we're not going to re-go over it. We're just going to get hopping right back into the game. I'm streaming! Thank you! Rude!
At least she said sorry.
Yeah. She comes up to my window and like, hey mom, hey mom! Alright, here we go.
For the Nexus.
It's okay, I'll do some fun stuff with her after my stream is over.
Okay, I got stream up right now. Currently it's looking watchable.
Yay, good.
Bit jittery, as expected, but it's watchable.
That is as much as we can ever hope for with Heroes of the Storm until they do like a Heroes 3.0 where they change the engine, make it smoother.
And Pins and Screws just mentioned that his roomie
I can tell you've been
mentioned that her FPS tanks on streams and Heroes really bad right now, and she runs on OBS.
Yeah.
Alright.
It's tragic because OBS used to run so incredibly smoothly with Heroes of the Storm. I remember it. You remember it. I just don't know what happened. Nobody does.
Woohoo!
And Blizzard has yet to give any kind of word on it. So they're just like, it's your software, it's your software. And no, it's really not. And what software do you use to cast your insane matches, Bubs?
Yeah.
Tell us all at home so we can track it down and use it ourselves, please.
Please.
Strategy.
Please.
Give us up for please.
Why do you have to be part of the solo?
I'll just change my
I guess I am my father's
thing from mag to manual, so hopefully that'll also keep mine from freezing up.
Thanks, Pins and Screws. Yeah, it is choppy. It has been choppy for
This is what it takes.
some time now. That's just Heroes of the Storm. Something about Heroes of the Storm 2.0 just made it choppy.
You're a bother.
Take me to the goddamn gem. Thank you.
Easy enough.
You see that, Chomp? Chomp it.
Nice.
Yep, choppy is doable, but your audio is fine. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, that's one thing I've always been happy about, is that my audio has always been pretty good. It's just the graphics, the choppy graphics. I really don't know how I'm going to look on the PC that I have over in Albuquerque when I'm staying with Shane again,
Must be a reason.
because it's just a tiny little duo core thing that wouldn't even install Overwatch.
Just what
So I will not even be able to play or install Overwatch over the holidays until I get back for Christmas. Yar! Gotcha!
Don't come back. They never know what I'm capable of.
They never know what I'm capable of. Gotcha! Run, run, run!
Thanks for the relief, Peter.
Whew. Oh, thank you. I could shim. Oh. Oh my god, thank you. Thank you so much, Pins and Screws. Wow, I will definitely talk with you about that again later. Yes. Holy crap. Having a better PC to work with than the tiny little Core Duo thing that I have. I mean, with a Core Duo, it's better than nothing, but being able to actually stream all the games would be amazing. So thank you. Huge, huge love for your huge support. Oh my god.
MVP over here.
He is. Most loyal subscriber. Really, really loyal chat community member. Always just a wonderful person to everyone.
Cast a long shadow.
I'm gonna do a special gift for you one of these days, Pins and Screws.
There's darkness.
That's not a bad card. Not a bad card at all.
Aren't enemies supposed to be scary?
Ravenous hunger, I'm hungry. And I'm hungry like the wolf. I love that song.
Easy enough.
Chomp.
Yeah, there are better cards up there, Pins and Screws, but that card there is a pretty decent card. So don't let your ex say anything else.
Why do you have to be half
Alright. Yeah.
Damn, that was good.
I won't miss your face.
Did you hear what she said to Jaina?
I
won't
did
miss.
not.
She said, "I won't miss your face." After she killed her.
Ooh.
Burn. Oh, we gotta tell Shane that.
Yeah.
Your ex would disagree that you're a good push. You know what? Your ex does not actually know or appreciate the real you, which is why she's your ex. And I can relate because my ex was the same way.
Holy hell. I actually doubt I can actually play the PTR because the mouse cursor on the PTR is showing up in one place, but the actual cursor is showing up someplace else. So I'm gonna have to literally guesstimate where the hell my mouse is.
That's no good. No bueno.
No.
On the run again.
Oh, little allusion to her lore there. She says, "On the run again," when she's given the command to move. Because she runs from realm to realm, so her father does not find her.
Fine.
You know what sucks more about that
What?
little cursor issue?
What?
I can't exit the game.
Oh my god, no! Oh god. That's awful.
That is such fucking bullshit.
It's messed up. Oh, come on. The enemies got it? Really? Really, guys? This is not okay.
Oh, so much for me playing heroes. Well, so much for me playing the PTR. Anyway.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not the same with the live
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
thing. So let's find out.
Oh boy. I am going to have to fucking run. I'm being overwhelmed in this lane all by my little punky self.
Oof.
The television top of the woods CPU can run with 4 gigs is perfect for the tower.
Metal spiders, destroy them. Deliver the gems of power to my altar.
You know, I haven't had the default announcer on in so long that I almost forgot what it was like to have these assholes, these Nexus lords, narrating the show.
Yeah.
I never wanted this power, but I'll accept it.
The gems, I feel their power. Come, children, come to me.
She says, I never wanted this power, but I'll accept it.
Ruins my daughters.
Fine.
The lore of the Nexus that they've brought to this game this year is great. It really makes it very much a world, a multiverse world, with a solid story of its own in its own right. I like that.
Definitely.
And because it is a multiversal story, then, you know, you can take all the different AUs that you love and all the different canon stories that you love, and boom, there it is. So many stories interwoven together by now. Also, an original story, which is pretty rad.
Annoyed now.
Ha! I got you behind you, Gates, silly Jaina.
Yeah.
Silly Jaina, you think you're safe. Look at all these gems I got. Got 11 gems.
Altar awaits the gems. Bring them. Bring me their power.
Bring me that power. What software are you using for your stream? At first, I was using OBS, but at some point after the Blizzard's development of Heroes 2.0, which is what the game is right now, it stopped going smoothly. All my Heroes videos and streams were very smooth before Heroes 2.0. After that, at some point they became very clunky. They became unwatchable. It was deeply disconcerting. And then I looked for all kinds of fixes, if at all possible, and tried some new software, like Xsplit. So many people were recommending Xsplit, I thought, okay, might as well. Wow, I got stunned.
And the normal Heroes game just up and froze on the black loading screen.
Oh dear.
Can you sense the amount of exasperation in that sigh?
Yes, I can absolutely hear it.
And since it won't let me go straight to my task manager to close it, I may have to do this the old-fashioned way too, and just sign out again. So I will be back once more.
All right.
Let's get out of here.
Ah, Aldebaran is rising. I am very much into stars and starry things, so I have notifications set for when certain stars and constellations rise. And certain planets, and the moon and sun.
On the run again.
Now, something about Orphea is that she is very squishy when she tries to take mercenary camps. She cannot do it on her own.
There must be a reason for this.
And our return.
Hello.
I won't miss your face.
Yeah.
When we must descend upon you.
I am in a very bad spot here.
You're a bot.
Got her.
The Nexus just got
This is also interesting. After I logged back in just now, my entire Twitch desktop reset itself.
Wha- Ah. Why do I keep pushing I in her name? Squishy's Orphea with Huggles. Yeah, I want to squish Orphea with Huggles too. So, chat room, what do you guesstimate Orphea's age is? Because see, Alpheus and Hollandbar and I, we've pretty much guesstimated her at being around the age of 14 because she's too mature to be 12 or younger, but she is definitely still too young to be much older than that. Like, she couldn't possibly be like 15 or older, so probably like 13 or 14. What do you guys think? 16 millennia.
Yeah.
You're a bother.
I still say she looks like a 14-year-old.
To be honest with you, looking at the high school AU skins,
Yeah.
I would have to say she's at least the freshman, sophomoric age. So 14.
Yeah, 14.
MVP.
Yay, I got MVP again. And I didn't die even once. Woo, yeah. Yeah, she definitely, yeah, that's totally a high school freshman look. She's got to be about 14. By human standards, she's 14, I would say.
Hmm.
Both of my daughters did not look anything like their true age when in their teens.
Yeah.
Oh wow. If I remember correct, I'm actually young enough / old enough to be your daughter too, Pins and Screws, since I'm like 30. It was disconcerting. I was 5'8" when I was 13. I had high school seniors asking me out when I was 13. It was
Oof.
great. Yeah, it was great. I was breaking all their hearts, but I was a good person. I was an honest person, so I was upfront about my age. They didn't like that, and you could tell a lot about their character by how they reacted to that.
Oh,
Ooh! I got Neostar Queen Li Ming. Hey, hey!
nice.
Same age as my own. Oh, nice. See? I'm old enough to be his oldest daughter. I'm lucky though because I stopped aging at the age of 23. So I am eternally 23. When asked about my age, all I say is I'm old enough to legally order a beer. That's all you need to know.
Yep.
Hello, what's this? Celestial Raptor portrait? It looks like Johnny, but with an extra horn on his face. And Celestial, are you seeing this?
Yeah.
Doesn't that look like Johnny?
Just a little bit. Rich man.
Yes, Richmond. I am a story now, Richmond. You got to bring me sparkly trash.
Here be a sign of me favor.
Okay. Something we didn't get to preview in the first part of the stream. Like I said, I'm gonna have to smash these two together in some kind of two-part video thing. I don't really care enough to edit them together in like the plays.tv editor. Nah. I could, but I don't think plays.tv will let me upload that huge of a file. Yeah, no, it won't. Plays.tv won't let you upload like whole streams worth of shit. It'll archive it, and you can edit clips from it, but you can't smash them together and then upload it using plays.tv. It just won't work. So, yeah, it'll have to be a two-parter thing. And I'll have to post them to Heroes Fire using different categories. First part, I could use the category Hero Guides because I go over her abilities, and this part I could just pass off as general gameplay. But before we continue, we definitely have to show you... Not that, but that is insanely cool. Taldarim Zerg Hunter Zeratul. Wow.
Nice.
Do you see this? That's gorgeous.
The void
Yep.
beckons.
He's wearing Zerg skulls on his knees.
Yep.
Amazing. That's the most amazing.
Tal'Darim.
That is the most amazing skin I have ever seen for Zeratul. Holy shit.
Yep. And it's completely canon because there is a Protoss tribe in StarCraft called the Tal'Darim who are, well, Zerg hunters.
Hey. So if you were 5'8" at age 13, how tall are you now? I am 6 foot nothing. I am 6 foot nothing. And I have been that way ever since I was about 16 and a half. Somewhere between 16 and 17, I stopped growing, and the point at which I stopped was 6 feet. Hollandvar is 6'2", so it all works out. Leoric, because that was part of the hype.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, they don't have his Squeaky King skin on the PTR. Interesting. Interesting.
If I remember right, they did say that those specific skins would come at a later update. Not this current update as PTR stuff.
Yeah, personally, I think PTR should be allowed to test skins because plenty of times animations have been clipped or funky or wrong on live, and that could have been avoided with some play testing. So Blizzard, what's the deal? What's the deal, man? What's the deal? Pins and Screw says his roomie is 6'8" and he's 5'7". Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow. A whole 13 inches taller. Wow.
I don't have a tape measure on hand, but last I checked, I was also 5'7", 5'8".
Wow. 6'8". Your roomie sounds like Hollandvar's best friend James. James was a giant while he was alive. He was a giant. I agree, Pins and Screws. The play testing with the skins, that would be too logical on Blizzard's part. Okay, I'll be right back. Give me a second. I just had a brothy drink to help replenish my minerals, so I'm very thirsty and I'm going to need a drink. Be right back. Did he live in a peach? No, he didn't. He was as much of a goth and a metalhead and a Viking as Hollandvar. Okay. Fairly good to go. Sounds like a good idea. I shall make myself a cup of broth. Yeah, when you're feeling down, like physically, I have found that a cup of broth is actually very, very restoring. It does leave you very thirsty for some straight water because of the high mineral content, especially if you be sure to have a better salt than sea salt. Use something like Himalayan pink salt that has a lot more minerals, a lot more different minerals in it, or a lot more different elements in the mineral composition of it. But yeah, be sure to hydrate yourself with some straight water because you will feel thirsty after drinking some broth. But yeah, no, drinking broth is great for you, especially as we're slipping into winter. Gotta keep yourself healthy. Eat your soup, drink your broth. Zerg waves!
Hey.
If I'd only got around to seeing a couple of StarCraft cinematics lately, I may have to see some of the fan vids. Because I have no interest in playing that game until I reach 10 subscribers. You hear that? 10 subscribers and I will break my vows and actually play StarCraft.
Do it, guys. Get her break these vows. Great game. She should be playing it. I'm telling you.
10 seconds.
Let's see, I saw the one where Kerrigan is left behind on the surface of the planet to get claimed by the Zerg wave. So
Yep.
I am assuming that is the last scene you ever get to see with her with red hair and peaches and cream skin.
Officially, that is the canon moment where she is left to die, and she officially becomes
Queen of
lost,
Blades.
lost to humanity. She
Lost
doesn't
to
become.
humanity,
At that moment, it's all StarCraft 1 spoilers, which I assume you don't overly care about.
Yeah, I don't really care about it.
So it's
Been
okay
plenty
if
of
I.
years. Been plenty of years. It's not that much of a spoiler.
Okay. So that is called the Fall of New Gettysburg. And New Gettysburg was when she was commanded by Arcturus Manx, who was then leader of the Sons of Korhal rebellious group against the Terran Confederacy
Hey.
to protect Zerg that was keeping literally a planet imprisoned. The Terran Confederacy planet imprisoned. But Protoss came in to kill all the Zerg. So Kerrigan and the small detachment of Sons of Korhal were tasked to go there and protect the Zerg from being killed.
The enemy's supposed to be scary.
They did so,
Interesting.
but the Zerg then ran amok and started killing the Sons of Korhal.
Yep.
And Kerrigan requested evac, but Manx refused to. He basically resigned her to her fate there on that space station
Yep.
of New Gettysburg. Rayner was pissed about this. He wanted to go down there, but he
Of
was
course he did.
subservient to Manx, so he was literally being forced to follow orders and not go down there.
Fine.
And this led to Kerrigan's untimely demise. Quote unquote demise. Now, at this point, in the StarCraft timeline, the Zerg were being controlled by something called the Overmind, which is literally a giant hive mind. The main thing,
This is
organic
what-
thing that kept all the Zerg from going completely crazy. The Zerg Overmind.
The central hive mind organism.
Yes. Now the Zerg Overmind commanded Abathur. Abathur did not exist canonically in the game when it launched. It is canon that the Overmind commanded Abathur to mutate and perfect Kerrigan because she had limitless psychic potential.
Defeated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was part of the
Guess I am
Ghost
my
program.
father's daughter.
Yep. And the Ghost program, for all of you who do not know, was initially a Terran Confederacy program made to make people who had
Psychic
Hi.
ability.
basically
Very, very high psychic ability and turn them into basically assassins, snipers, co-op units.
covert units.
Covert op units, yeah, covert units.
Yes, basically. And
That much I do know
Kerrigan.
from Nova.
Kerrigan was one of the more unique individuals where her psychic abilities were more pronounced. Now, Manx rescued her from Confederate control and gave her a purpose with the Sons of Korhal. Now, that in mind, Kerrigan was then mutated into a Zerg infested Terran. she was not the Queen of Blades at this time. Now, the first time that the Zerg Overmind was quote-unquote killed through the use of Dark Templar, Protoss Dark Templar, because the Overmind was a very unique individual, very unique organism. No normal units.
Fine.
Well, no, not Zerg. No normal Terran or Protoss individuals could outrightly kill the Overmind because they do not have the connection to the void that the Dark Templar of the Protoss have. And the Dark Protoss, excuse me for that, Dark Templar of the Protoss.
No!
Oh no!
Diablo
Damn it,
and
Diablo.
Thrall working together.
Damn it, Diablo!
Damn it, Thrall! I'm disappointed. Let's see. The other cinematic I saw was after Sarah Kerrigan was already turned into the Queen of Blades. She comes to this like temple thing,
There must be a reason for this.
and this is where you see in all the GMVs and AMVs for gaming, all those fan videos, the part where it looks like Kerrigan is killing herself or killing a part of herself. She's not. It's not some psychological thing, although it must have psychologically messed her up a little. But it's actually some kind of entity that first appears to her in the form of Jim. And she's bent on killing whoever this is. And she whirls around, and the point of her wing is right at the middle of would-be Jim's forehead. And she's like, no. And she's like, you're not him! You're not him!
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even when she's a bug, she loves the guy. No one can blame her.
Yeah, because they just had that connection.
They did. They did.
And it was... Now I'm getting into StarCraft 2 spoilers. What was their relationship?
They were lovers.
Yeah, but it gets real heart-wrenching.
Real heart-wrenching and complicated and shit. I know very, very little. The details are very sketchy to me. I know some. I don't know everything. But I should probably find the fan videos that show the story. The fan movies, as it were. Because I've seen the fan movies for Warcraft 1, 2, and 3. I have not seen the fan movies for Diablo or StarCraft yet, although I am absolutely going to for Diablo. With the advent of Immortal coming. Absolutely. That's like top priority. But I think after I see the fan movies for Diablo, I should look up the fan movies for StarCraft. Just so I can round out my Blizzard lore. Plus, it's so entertaining to watch fan movies. And props to everyone who makes the fan movies. You are doing your fellow players a huge service by providing this valuable tool at getting into the lore. You to MVPs by playing the games and compiling your footage and all the important stuff from whatever the playthroughs and the cutscenes show. Well done. Well done to all you fan movie makers.
Yeah. Now, just so you know, I just looked up StarCraft 2 Wings of Liberty movie. Wings of Liberty being the first quote-unquote expansion of the trilogy.
Uh-huh.
It is 3 hours long.
Holy crap! That's like the first installment of Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. It is all cutscenes, dialogues, and cinematics.
Oh, wow. That's thorough. Mad props. Mad props. Yes.
Now, that is probably going to have a lot more detail than if you just went for, okay, what's the next cutscene? What's the next cutscene?
Yeah.
What's the next cutscene?
Yeah. Send me the link for that. Better than bullion is the bomb. I will remember that, yes. I have no brand loyalty to bullions. I just go with whatever Mother has in the kitchen. But I will try that when I can, yes.
Now, by the same person, the Heart of the Swarm movie is 2.5 hours long.
Makes sense, since it's the expansion rather than the baseline establishing everything. The first is always the longest or the most complicated of everything.
Now, the next expansion, Legacy of the Void, which I still need to buy and play myself,
Full track pass.
by a different person, actually no, by the same person, is still 3.5 hours long.
Time to practice running away.
So I will send you all 3 of those. I would say private message would be better.
Yeah, private message in Discord, please. Speaking of Discord,
I know.
people, guys, join my Discord server. We will talk about all the things in the off-stream hours. All the fun, all the stuff. And you'll get notified when I go live. Plus, you'll also be able, if you are a subscriber, you can use the emojis that you are due as a subscriber in not only any channel on Twitch, or any service on Twitch for that matter, but you can also use them in any server on Discord. It's great.
And there you go.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I know.
Now that said, I still need to do the last mission of Heart of the Swarm. So I'm going to say fuck and do that right now. Since I
Might as
can't,
well.
yeah, since I can't join you in Heroes of the Storm,
Yeah, what's with that, Heroes of the Storm?
I shake my fist at you. I bite my thumb at you.
You see how she dances with her darkness? It's lovely.
While it's loading, I'm gonna go get me a drink. I'll be right back.
Awesome.
Why do you have to be part of the problem? I'll keep going.
The beacons are energizing. Select a talent.
Select a talent. All right.
The beacons are active once again. Control them before the enemy.
Got him. Woohoo!
They never know what I'm capable of.
They never know what I'm capable of.
Killing spree.
Let's see. Better than bullion. It's more expensive but lower in salt and much more concentrated flavor. It was voted best product by America's test engine. Oh, nice.
I return.
I do look pink in this light when I'm moused over. See, here I look burgundy, now I look pink. Now I look burgundy, now I look pink. Now I look burgundy, now I look pink. Pins and Screws is betting that Orphea's age is 15-ish.
Yeah, that's what I'm betting. And it to be 14 or 15.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking 14, personally.
There's darkness out there.
Because she is definitely way too mature of a person to be still in middle school.
Yeah.
The incoming Zerg Rush is technically smaller than the one headed for our enemy, but it's still an incoming Zerg Rush.
I cast a launch.
Have at 'em, Tychus. You can do it.
You're a bother.
While you may not care for StarCraft, I do honestly think you will enjoy it a little bit if you're playing with friends.
Yeah.
I need a hero.
Destroyed.
Gonna clean up this lane. My teammates got it all handled up top.
You're a bother.
Select a talent.
I'll keep going. I cast a large shadow.
And down is going the core.
Too easy. Easy enough. I'm annoyed now.
Zerg eliminated.
Field research is so exciting, they said. Oh, I'll show them some excitement.
Easy enough.
Okay.
You know, Patchy will totally be down for playing StarCraft with you. Oh yeah, absolutely. I know that. She's a total Abathur fan.
Mm-hmm.
For the Swarm. This is why I promised Patchy that once she finished the loyalty badges for my channel, that I'd do a For the Swarm stream for her in Heroes of the Storm and just play Zerg characters like Kerrigan and Stukov, me and Helen Barbeau.
Time to practice.
If you say Abathur 3 times fast, you will summon Pechimari. Pie. It's true. Say Abathur 3 times fast, you will summon Cutie Pachimari Pie. Abathur, Abathur, Abathur.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to tell her about that joke in the Discord later. Wait for your meat. Oh, yes, I do.
Your
I do
enemy
need to
has
wait for the meat
destroyed a
shields.
fort.
Your enemy has destroyed a holy moly. Look at that push. Where the hell is my team? Shit, it's just me and Tyrael alive out here. Oh my
Uh-oh.
god.
That's not good.
No, that is not good at all. This requires some desperate measures.
They never know what I'm
Ooh, you see that?
Every
Glorious
good
double
thing
kill.
must end.
Lovely.
Fine.
My bar was it full chaos. Full chaos and spell power. Yes! This is what I like to see. Oh god, I love Orphea. She is so goddamn fun. I'm gonna have to augment my bios now to say that she's one of my mains. She is so fun. She's a monster! My mains will always be Oriel and
There's
Alex
darkness
Straza,
out
though.
there. Aren't enemies supposed to be
Like,
scary?
Oriel's my girl. She's my girl.
Mhm.
Orphea's definitely my new girl. She is so fun. And she is free with BlizzCon virtual ticket purchase.
You did it! Nice job, heroes!
She is not, however, free on the PTR.
MVP.
Straight MVP tonight! Yay me!
For the Nexus.
She is not, however, free on the PTR. You still have to play a few games, have enough gems to buy her on the PTR. Oh no, not Dragon Shark. Oh, no. No, 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 no. God damn it. Ugh. I hate having to play Dragonshire alone. It never goes well with the shrines.
Stop us. I can tell you've been fighting here for a long time, champion. I need a strategy.
Well, I know that if I try to quit game, it'll just put me back. It does that. It doesn't give you a different map. It gives you the same map every time you try to rejoin a game.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin.
It's not okay.
Fine. You're a bother.
A killing blow.
Woohoo!
The Nexus just got a little safer.
Yife! Did not mean to move.
You think yourself worthy to wield the Dragon Knight's power? Prove it. Take
They
control of the
definitely re-recorded the voice lines for the Lady of Thorns.
Really?
Yes, she sounds a lot less hokey as a character, and she really sounds like she has purpose. Like she's not just saying stuff to try to be impressive. Because before, she was just saying stuff to be impressive.
Inherit the Dragon Knight's power and lay waste to this
Which was pretty much the same thing of all the announcers. She was just, you know, an announcer. But with the lore coming out, it makes sense that her voiceovers were re-recorded. She now sounds a lot more determined, a lot less vapid. She mentions that the Dragon Knight is actually her cursed husband. Spoiler alert for those of you who haven't read the comics, and if you haven't, shame on you. They're only like 10 or less pages each, and there's only 3 of them. They're all available at heroesofthestorm.com in the media section. So get to it. After this stream, get to it. Just barely missed getting zapped with an arcane missiles thing there. Wizards and mages, proof that arcane missiles and arcane orbs are not exclusive to fandom. Waiting for the little meat shields. Well, I expected to be a little bit lonelier than I am, but you, Altheus, and you, Pins and Screws, keeping active in the chat, you make it all less lonely.
Thank you.
Yes.
And you're welcome.
You know how much I've been missing Mullenbar lately with his work schedule.
Yeah.
It's all kinds of lonesome. For those of you who are single and think that being in a relationship makes you less lonely, you're sadly mistaken. Because in the times when you don't get to spend time doing stuff together, you feel their absence. You feel lonely. And in the times when you don't get to be around them, when you don't get to stay with them, you feel lonesome.
Fine.
And Altheus knows what I'm talking about too, because he's also in a long-distance relationship.
Yep. Yeah, it sucks, but it's worth it.
It's punt. That's the best part of the Dragon Knight, getting to punt people. Punted Uther. Dragon blasted Li Ming in the face. And a punt Uther again. Punt.
You've impressed me, hero.
Punt Kerrigan. Oh, I'm not gonna punt Kerrigan. I'm gonna chomp Kerrigan. Look at that! Oh my god! That was a 3-in-1 kill. Holy shit!
Really? Nice.
Yeah! Oh my god! So many good highlights tonight. I'm gonna have to actually go through the archives of this on Plays.tv and find the highlights. This has all been so worth it. Holy shit! I love this little monster princess. Jesus!
Need a strategy.
Let's see. Even when you're living in the same home but are apart due to working hours and such, it can be just yep, exactly, pins and screws. Exactly. This is also something my mother has told me
I know.
from her long marriage with my father, is that sometimes he'd just be on a work schedule that kept him away, and it was lonesome.
Let's get out of here.
Control the shrines and make use of it.
Sets a rocking chair on the patio. I remember when having a long distance relationship without the internet was a thing. $200 to $300 a month long distance bill, $1,000 a month gas bill when gas was 75 cents a gallon. Yeah.
Avenge my husband. Earn his power and destroy your enemies.
It also sounds like they got a somewhat older voice actress for the Lady of Thorns now, because she has a little bit more of an aged edge in her voice rather than that smoothness. I think they kept her for Lady Nightshade, the sister of the Lady of Thorns, because you could always tell they were voiced by the same voice actress, and there was also some confusion as to whether Queen Nightshade and the Lady of Thorns were the same person. A lot of people thought that. No, they are not the same person. They are sisters. They are sisters. And so I think getting a voice actress that sounds similar but is not the same actress as Queen Nightshade was one of their steps towards making the Lady of Thorns unique and powerful as a character.
Yeah.
Look at my eyes and hands glowing. Ka-choom!
I need a strategy.
The strategy is don't let them have the Dragon Knight. I smack him a few times and off he goes. Wuss.
Go away and don't come back.
Please teleport to your sword. I dare you. I fucking dare you, Tyrael. Chomp. Chompy chomp.
Why do you have to be part of the problem?
Why do you have to be part of the problem? We should all ask ourselves that. Even if life is going good, we should all ask ourselves that at times. Are you being part of the problem, and why do you have to be part of the problem? It takes a lot of self-honesty to ask oneself that question, but I do sometimes ask myself that question. Yeah. Go away and don't come back. Yeah, that's a pretty good line of hers.
Annoyed now.
I'm annoyed now.
I'll keep going.
Once again, I have to stop people from taking the Dragon Knight. It's all about her accent. Yep. They picked a very good voice for her. You can believe that she's Oberon's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was funny how they used the name Oberon for the Raven Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Opheron would have loved the Raven Lord. But everyone knows Oberon's roots is the fairy king.
Yeah.
Still. Smooth villain, the Raven Lord Oberon. I forget what his wife's name was. Al something.
Incinerate all who oppose this realm's rebirth.
Incinerate all who oppose this realm's rebirth. I like that. That's some ferocious hope there. Woohoo! Bring down that keep. Punch Ming.
Our enemy's defenses cannot hold. Double kill.
Punch Tychus. Let's go up top with what little time we have left, if we can. And see about finishing off that keep.
Glorious.
Woo!
Your enemies fall before you.
New animations for Tyrael. Interesting.
Ooh.
Yeah, there was like a little radial star there from where he teleported.
Mm.
Interesting. While no one has to worry about shrines, I'm gonna go down to the bottom here.
Just go away and don't come back.
Just go away and don't come back.
Your foes will rue this day. Fourth champion.
Excellent strike.
We did it!
Just go away and don't come back.
Enemy slain.
Ta-da! I
guess
killed
I am
Kerrigan.
my father's daughter. On the run again.
Mayhem.
Not enough
Another
meat
chance
shield.
to prove yourself worthy. Do not squander it.
There we go. Orange conduit. That is a lot of healing power. Speaking of healing power, that's gonna be a stat again in WoW Classic, isn't it?
Possibly.
Yeah, damage and
Harness
healing
the power of sun and
before they became
Put an end
spell
to this
power.
cursed realm.
They were an effect called increases the effect of damage done by your spells by XYZ, or increases the amount of healing done by XYZ. It was two different effects of power there.
Mm.
Or increases damage and healing done by your spells by so on and so forth and all the rest. Here's hoping I make it in time. Oh shit. I didn't.
An excellent strike.
An excellent strike.
Alright, you motherfuckers. You want this dragon? You'll have to go through me.
I'll keep going.
Orphea, hold still. Sheesh. It's kind of cool that Orphea is a dancer, because Orpheus from mythology was a well-renowned singer.
Interesting.
Uh-huh. He had music that calmed the waves and guided the ships away from the sirens. That's how powerful his music was. I'ma punch you, punk. Bring this further up the bottom. Yes. This garden shall fall. I wonder if they're going to redo those voice lines. I doubt it because of the curse. The way that he was cursed towards the end there. Of course, he was cursed to be a dragon anyway, but... Thank you. Oh my... Let's see. Twitchy teen, what to expect? Yeah.
Double kill. An enemy keep has fallen. I have seen enough. For now.
Whee! Bottom lane cleared. Yeah.
On the run again.
Well done. I am impressed.
Why, thank you, Johanna. It's good to know that I impress you. Let's see. Are my teammates all just going core? Yeah, my teammates are all just going core. Might as well. No point staying on this map longer than I have to.
I'm annoyed now.
Oh! I nearly had him.
Why do you have to be part of the problem? This is what it takes.
Double kill.
Whee! Ta-da! That was good. That was a really good game. Wow. Again, I got MVP.
Woo! What's up?
Woohoo! Yeah. I'm just gonna have to pick the best MVP card I got for the night and use that for my thumbnails. Whee!
For the Nexus.
Oh, goodbye. Hello.
Hello?
How's it
Hey, I'm
going?
I'm streaming.
Hello, people who are watching. It is your boy, the Granny Crackers.
Stay a while and listen.
Can't believe I'm fighting next to you.
Easy enough. I can tell
Yeah, I got 30 minutes at work,
time.
and I finished everything I had to do. So I figure I just hop in and say, hey.
Hey, hey.
Alright, alright.
Alright.
Begins in
All good, pins and screws.
5, 4, 3, 2.
So who we got in this glorious stream? Who else we have here? Who's watching?
Pins and screws for a while. I can't really tab out and see any names in the names list right now.
Yo, you're a beautiful
But,
person. Just know that.
Yep.
Alright. You're a beautiful person.
Yep, we got several
Wow.
people watching.
All
They're
of
all
you. You are all look. All of you are beautiful. Okay? All of you.
Absolutely.
But Screw's got it, up there a bit more than the rest. I'm just saying. That's just how it is.
Just go away and don't
You gotta, don't worry
miss
though.
your face.
Don't worry. Just gain a little bit more Loktar in your life. You just need a little bit more Loktar in your life. No more Ogar. You gotta get some Loktar, okay? Because that's what it's about, alright? It's all about that
That's
Loktar.
right. All
Alright.
about that Loktar.
Mm-hmm.
When people say go that way, you be like, no way, I'll take the Zug way. That's how you gotta be. Because the Zug way is the
That's how
best
it
way,
is.
people. Zug way is the best way, people. Some people will tell you, hey, yo, the Zug way is not the best way. They a bunch of freaking gorillas, green gorillas and brown gorillas. They don't know any better. They just scream shit. No. Granny and Crackers will teach you things differently. We not like that,
They
okay?
never know what I'm thinking.
We just like Loktar so much, it's like, come on.
You do.
Okay, we're not no humans, alright? We're not we're not the squishies. Alright, they're squish for a reason. They're small, they're puny, they're pink. Come on. When have you ever taken a race that's pink seriously? Just come on. Let's think about it. Like, look at all the high, powerful, ancient races of Azeroth, Are any of them pink? No.
Only the Thalassian elves.
We don't talk about them. They're nearly extinct.
This is true. We are.
They're nearly extinct. You're a freaking de-evolution of the great troll.
We're an endangered species.
Every freaking race is an endangered species. Except for, like, 3 or 4. Like, I don't know how the cow people do it, but, like, those guys were nearly extinct, and now, like, they're the biggest freaking race in regards to population and size within the horde. Like, motherfuckers got Tonka,
I know.
they got High Mountain. You know damn well Yongle gonna be in there too. It's like Bane like, yo, I'm gonna make friends with all the cows. I'm gonna be the head of the party.
Activate the shrine. Slay its guardians. The Punisher will.
And then the trolls like, yo, I don't understand it. It's like freaking Zul said, yo, they're nearly extinct and whatnot, like all of them. And I'm like, yo, but you got a whole empire and shit. Like, all y'all set. Y'all all good. All y'all here. There's too many. Like, what are you talking about? Zugs just got the boost back. Like, they just got a boost. It wasn't a big boost, don't get me wrong. But it was a boost. And then you got the elves, and then you got, like, freaking Nightborn and shit. Both have wells. Like, yo, you knew Chowderite was going to be a horde race when you heard about the fucking Nightwell. And you heard that these guys were arcane at it. Like, come on now. It's not, like, it was like, they just practically slapped you in the face saying, like, yo, they're going to join the horde. It was just like that. Yeah. What I didn't expect is these fucking Void Elves. Like, yo, like, don't get me wrong. Am I a big fan of elves? Fuck no. But you know what I'm less of a fan of? Void Elves.
What?
Void Elves. First things first, how are you gonna betray the Alliance to join the Horde, and then betray the Horde, go back to the Alliance? Like, come on. And then you're gonna try to camouflage into the Night Elves by being purple? Come on, man. Look like they doused themselves in food coloring or some shit.
Yeah.
Don't forget the glitter, the void glitter, the starry glitter.
Oh yeah, it's fucking sparkly, sparkly, sparkling, sparkling. Tentacles
Yep.
too. As if
Yeah.
Japan, as if
Which
Japan,
there is a lot of naughty art of
yeah,
for
as
all
if
these sinners out here.
as if the influence of Japan wasn't bad enough. You know. By the way, people, if you're saying anything in the chat, just understand. I cannot see it. I would love to see it, but I simply can't. The only people I have to, tell me what you guys are saying is the people that are in voice right now. So I apologize if you are saying something right now and I'm not giving you a response to it. That's just simply because I can't see it.
My little princess butt is out of mana. I'm playing Orphea. She's the first hero unique. Yeah, the first hero unique to Heroes of the Storm. The Raven Lord's daughter, the heir of Ravencourt.
Yeah.
I did not mean to hit that ability. I meant to hurt. She is such a literal monster. She is so
You know what I
fun.
noticed?
She's definitely one of my new mains now.
You know what I noticed? Here's the thing, right? When it comes to games that doesn't have a story beat, like where you don't get to play in the story itself, the story is absolutely amazing. But when you have a game that's made by Blizzard, where you could play in the story, they pull like whatever the fuck out of their ass. Because if you really think about it, like for example, there's no story mode in Overwatch. You just play games against people. That's it. But you go look at that story. That shit fire.
Oh yeah, the story of Overwatch from outside the game.
Yeah,
it's amazing. The story
like,
itself is infinitely more.
It's the
interesting
same thing with like Heroes of the Storm. You're not playing no story in Heroes of the Storm. You're just fighting. But there's a story behind it that's just boss as fuck. But then when you look at
Look at what?
Get out of there, brother.
I won't miss your face.
She did it again. She says that every time she kills Jaina. I won't miss your face.
Yeah.
Get burned, Lady Admiral.
I gotta be careful. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Alright. Sounds to me like he almost got caught doing something he wasn't. Oops.
No, it's not that. It's just that my freaking manager spoke in the speaker. It was boom. It was loud. She was talking about how the store's about to close and everything.
I love it that you're at work and you take time to come in and talk to us. Best Zug.
Yeah.
I heart the Zug.
Like, don't get me wrong. I make sure I come in and talk to you guys when I'm at work because, I'm done. I finished everything I gotta do. I'm like, let's kill the last hour, talking to my buddies.
Hell yeah.
It's just to kill time. But now, but enough about the negativity. Let's talk about positivity, because that's what it's all about. Positivity.
Damn right.
You can't be negative, because that's bad juju.
It is.
But as for positivity, Zug is doing good. Zug is enjoying life. The Zug is Zug. Also, people, glorious people. Wait, have you told the glorious people what you have planned?
Today's my day.
For when?
For story time.
Oh yeah, I am planning some voice-acted story streams. We're gonna be doing some of the comics from the World of Warcraft site.
And be
Me
prepared.
and Graneth and Hollenbar.
Yep.
Because, as Graneth proved during the WoW Classic stream, he has very, very moving storytelling skills. Yep.
And people, you will enjoy these stories. I promise you that I have been practicing. That is for one. Especially when it comes to orc voices. Now, there's going to be one in particular that you all going to enjoy. Because as you guys know, there's one orc in particular that's had a big influence. And no, it's not Papa Hellscream. I know how much you all love Papa Hellscream. You know, Papa Hellscream did nothing wrong. We always make sure that the little Zugs understand. You know? And it's not Green Jesus either, okay? Relax. Sourfang's gonna get him all day. He's gonna come back. You've seen BlizzCon, people. You know Chris Manson is coming. He's gonna bring back that Lotar, okay? But
Oh, we all hope so.
But there is a particular Zug who has had a major influence, not only in the Orcish lore, but in the Warcraft lore as a whole. You know, and you know who he is, because you know when it came down to it, we had to deal with his sorry butt in Legion. You know,
And in Warlords of Draenor. We had to deal with his butt twice.
exactly. So, you know, so we've spoken about it. And we decided, because of the fact that Aranya loves Hallenbar's, you know, Garrosh voice, and I can do a very impressive Gul'dan voice, we have decided to make the first comic that's on the Warcraft official site be Gul'dan and the Stranger, which is the first encounter between that of Gul'dan and Garrosh Hellscream.
Yep. It is going to be our first comic that we read for our storytelling stream. It's definitely not going to be the last.
No, there's some
And this one is also going to be as a show of love for my guys here, because they have the best orc voices. I really do not have that great an orc voice. It's going to be practically entirely voiced by the two fine gents, Graneth and Hollenvar.
Yes.
Wow! Wow, what a voice.
Soon you will claim your destiny.
Wow. Yeah, guys, you don't want to miss this. Yeah, my best orc impression.
Conquerors.
My best orc impression consists of one thing and one thing only. My life for the Horde! That's it.
So yeah, just know, guys, you know, I have been practicing, and if you guys want, I can offer some little like voice lines here and there. But when it comes down to Gul'dan, he's a very beloved character. He's good at what he does. But for now,
Yep.
I'm gonna take a break because I gotta do something real quick, and then I'll be right back.
Nice.
Alright.
See you.
Later.
Nice. He's the Zug, the brother Zug. We love our Zug man.
I unfortunately cannot get the ideal orc voice because my voice is not that deep.
Yeah. It takes a certain kind of resonance to be able to sustain an orc voice. Like, I can do the one-off, the war cry, but I can't sustain it. I just can't. I've got a very good elf voice. My natural voice has been described as, you know, something like an elf voice. Barring my Californian accent. But,
I never wanted
yeah, so I have a very melodic elvish type voice. I can't sustain an orc voice and still be kind to my real voice.
I would say my voice is very much more of a human voice.
I agree. I would say human or gnome. No offense. Another MVP! Whoa! Whoa! 11 kills, 20 assists, 0 deaths. Jesus, this girl's a monster. She's a monster. She's wonderful. Whee! All right, I think we have time for about one more match and then we will wrap it up. Give me 1 second here, people. Okay, here we go. Last match of the night.
For the Nexus!
Let's hope it's a good one. Please, Battlefield of Eternity. Please, 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 please. Or Haunted Mines. Tomb of the Spider Queen is not bad. Alterac Pass would have been better.
No, right?
The battle begins shortly.
I'll keep going.
Battle begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go! Kill!
Need a strategy.
I think I'll even give the stream part some distinctive titles. Like the first part, you know, the general guide, and the second part I'll specify it's just gameplay. That's what ended up happening.
Mm-hmm.
I really, really hope I can salvage the first part of the stream. I would be so mad if I couldn't.
Why do you have to be part of the thing?
Kill them!
And I just completed the Heart of the Swarm campaign.
Woohoo! Well done.
There must be a reason for this. I'm annoyed now.
Now I just need to frickin' play Legacy of the Void and complete that one.
I cannot recall what the special prizes for getting the deluxe editions are.
Deluxe
I know you-
edition.
Go ahead.
There's darkness.
In Warcraft, you get the Xeris pet, which is the
Ah,
Protoss.
shit! I died.
Oof. Sorry about that.
Go ahead.
In
The
Warcraft,
what now, pet?
the I want to say it's the Xeris pet, the little Protoss pet,
Choose a turret.
and and you get that for buying the deluxe edition of Legacy of the Swarm.
Of the void?
Legacy of the Void, yeah.
On the
Excuse
road
me.
then.
Yeah.
But
And I know there's a special card back in a Hearthstone for getting it too.
mhm.
Easy enough.
Stop running away from my claws, you bastards!
I know. I cast a long shadow.
Something about the sound engineering just there made me wonder if they used the sound of a flushing toilet for something.
Hmm.
One of the guttural roars and stuff. It wouldn't surprise me.
I know.
Choose a talent. as promised.
Well done.
Yay!
Ruins my daughters.
Yay, gem collecting.
There must be a reason for this. Just go away and don't come back. Too easy. You're a bother.
Your father. Watch and learn, kiddo, he said. Who you calling kiddo?
Goes through.
Forts must fall.
Too easy.
Oh, get back here, Tyrael. I want to chomp you.
Yes, I am my father's daughter. I cast a long shadow. There must be a reason for this.
Come forward, little gem spiders, so that I may slay you and collect your gems.
Yes, kill them.
We have. Oh, there we go. For a second, I was like, one more gem from the limit, and we have 6 that we're holding on to? Come on, people.
Why do you have to be part of the problem?
That is just frustrating.
It is.
Just go away and don't come back.
It's okay. The enemies may have gotten it this time. But next time. Next time.
I cast a long shadow. There must be a reason for this.
I will chomp you all and take your gems. Fork you, Tyrael. Fork you.
The Red Weavers fall.
Fine.
Choose a turn.
Ta-ta-ta.
Gather their gems. Bring them to me.
Always dashing out of their reach is so good. Oh, come on, stupid phone. I hate this iPhone 6. I enter in my 4 numbers to unlock it, and for whatever reason, it always fails to read a number. What is that shit?
Easy enough.
Descend, oh web weavers.
Show no mercy. Enemy defeated.
Nexus just got a little safer.
I need to hearth before I die. Whew.
Fine.
Shattered. Fallen. Choose a talent.
There's darkness.
There's darkness here. Let's get him.
This is what it takes.
Wah, says Malfurion. Wow. Takes 60 gems and we had 79.
My strength gathers. Soon your foes shall know my power firsthand. The prey has fallen. Double
Gotcha! That was a good double kill.
I'm annoyed now.
killing spree.
We'll run again. You're a bother.
Enemy slain.
I'm annoyed now.
No, 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 no! Don't kill me! I cannot die.
Let's get out of here.
Whew. Oh, okay. I live!
For now. Shattered.
I need a strategy.
Destroy the
Try.
constructs.
Very good.
Claim the gems of my power. Show no mercy.
Come, turn in thy gems. Let us win this.
Easy enough.
Double kill.
You are more fearless than I thought.
Yes.
The Calderai stand victorious.
Woohoo. The Calderai stand victorious. Silly Malfurion.
I need a strategy.
Shattered.
Why do you have to be part of the problem?
What? No, I'm not attacking the wall, silly princess.
There's darkness out there. Too easy.
Double kill.
Just go away and don't come back.
Yarr!
I know.
I think that song by Skillet,
Why do you
Monster?
have to be part of the problem?
I think that's my new theme song for Orphea. I feel it deep within, it's underneath the skin. Yeah, I feel like a monster. God, that hurts my voice trying to do it.
We're on our way to
This should be the last spider wave. Push the core.
There's darkness out there.
Ho ho ho! I took out Muradin and Uther both at once.
Oof.
That was fantastic.
Nice.
That was fantastic. This girl is a beast. Oh, she's a beast. She's beautiful and a beast.
Aren't enemies supposed to be scary? This is what it takes. Just go away and don't come back.
Woohoo! Ta-da! Wow. What incredible games. What incredible multi-kills. What an incredible night. Again, MVP. Wow. Jesus, Retin Christ. All right, so as you have seen, this girl is hells of fun to play. Hells of fun. Oh my god, she's so fun. Yay, level up, loot chest. What'd I get? Illustrated Genji portrait. Duplicate Diva the Destroyer portrait. Orphea emblem portrait. Hey! And Carbot Gul'dan portrait. Nice.
Hey.
Very nice. Well, in that case, let's see. Owned portraits. There we go. That's my second Carbot portrait on the PTR. Let's equip that Orphea emblem. Yay! Okay, well, that was Orphea, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for staying with me. I am so sorry about the first part of the stream being all messed up. Hopefully I can salvage it. If I can't, then at least we'll still have this latter half where the gameplay was relevant. I will also post the screenshot with my build for Orphea if you want to play around with it. Clearly, she's a monster. Thank you, thank you. Next Monday, I will finally be streaming for you guys the final episode of How to Mage in LFR Old Deer. Finally, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, so much has been happening to me in my life that has just drained me of life, of energy, and at times of life, of everything. But things are on the up and up. I'm still making no promises. I still have quite an irregular schedule because the holidays are coming up, and I am going to be staying with Hollandvar. So I'm going to want to spend most of my time over the holidays just recuperating and renewing myself and devoting myself to creative work. So look out for a lot more stories and things. I hope you'll enjoy that. Thank you. Please follow on all the things. Please subscribe. Please cheer. Your support means a lot. And also, please support me on Ko-fi. I am really trying to get to that goal of the Rosticon's Rumble pre-order. I really need your support for that so I can show you all the Rosticon things when that goes live for Hearthstone. So, until next time, everyone, thank you all. Thank you so much. Get fat, loot. Stay on the point. Be excellent to each other. Bye-bye.